If you click on a Google Doc while you're flying at 30,000 feet without Wi-Fi, you're probably going to get an error screen. Finding a place without internet today is actually quite a challenge, but for that rare 1% of your time, your connection does completely die. Google Workspace works offline if you know the secret. The biggest mistake most people do is waiting until they lose connection to try and fix it. You have to do this in advance. I'm going to show you the new way to set up your workspace for travel. I'm going to show you exactly how to enable offline mode across Gmail, Calendar and Drive with just a few clicks. I've helped hundreds of businesses integrate these exact systems so that they can work literally from anywhere in the world, no matter their internet connection. Let's dive in, starting with the app that causes the most panic when Wi-Fi drops. So you're at 30,000 feet, or maybe you're in the back of a taxi, or you're in a train that just shot into a tunnel. You just finished typing out a critical email to send to a client. You hit send and nothing. The browser spins, panic sets in because you think you've just lost a 500-word email into the digital abyss. If you set up Gmail offline before you leave the house, this isn't a problem. You can still read your downloaded emails, search your inbox, and write new messages. When you hit send, it just sits there in the outbox. The very second your laptop sniffs an internet connection, even if it's just a spotty airport terminal signal just for 2 seconds, it blasts all those emails out automatically in the background. Here's how you set it up. Go to the settings gear in Gmail, click the See All Settings button. Right at the top, head over to the tab that says Offline. Check the box that says Enable Offline Mail. It will ask you how many days of emails you want to sync. 30 to 90 days is plenty. Choose your security preference, hit Save Changes, and you're done. This brings us to Google Calendar. You're sitting on the tarmac. You need the address for the hotel, but your phone has zero signal and the airport's Wi-Fi is demanding that you fill out an online survey just to get online. If your calendar is synced offline, you just open your laptop and your itinerary is right there. Let's turn this on. Open Google Calendar, hit the settings gear in the top right and then click Settings. Under the General tab on the left, click the Offline button and then just check the tick box that says Turn Offline Calendar. The page reloads and it syncs your data. It takes 10 seconds, but here's the catch. You need to treat offline calendar like a printed agenda. It's read only. You can view your schedule, see past events from the last 4 weeks and look ahead into your future events to get addresses and notes. But you cannot create new events or edit existing ones until you reconnect. It's an itinerary, not a live planner. So your emails are queued up and you know exactly where your meeting is. But if you get to that meeting and you can't open the actual presentation you're supposed to deliver, you're going to look incredibly unprofessional. This is the big one, Google Drive. And this is where the myth that Google Drive doesn't work offline really comes from. People tell me, James, I have 2 terabytes of data on my Google Drive. If I turn on offline mode, my laptop drive is going to completely fill up. It won't, because Google Drive doesn't just blindly download everything. It uses a predictive algorithm. It watches how you work. It notices which spreadsheets you open every day. It sees the slide deck that you've been editing for the last 48 hours and it automatically caches those active recent files to your local drive. So to set this up, go to Google Drive, hit the gear icon, then go to Settings, scroll down to the Offline section and put a tick next to tick box that says Create, Open and Edit recent Google Docs, Sheets and Slides on this device while you're offline. But here's where I want you to take a bit of control. What if you have a massive financial spreadsheet you know you need to review on your flight but haven't opened it in 3 months? The algorithm won't know that you need it. You cannot leave that to chance. You have to manually force that file to stay offline. Here's how you bypass the algorithm. Go to your file in Google Drive, find the specific file you need and right click on it, look down the menu and toggle the switch that says Available Offline. You'll see a little checkmark icon appear next to that file name. That means it is permanently locked to your device until you tell it otherwise. Now the golden rule of Drive Offline. This works flawlessly for native Google Drive files such as Docs, Sheets and Slides, but if you're trying to work on a heavy third-party files like massive MP4s or complex Photoshop documents, you can't just right-click on them in the browser. For those, you need to use the Google Drive for Desktop app. This actually mirrors them directly to your hard drive. So there's your proof. The I need to be offline excuse for avoiding cloud-based business is officially dead. The truth is businesses don't struggle because of spotty Wi-Fi on trains and planes. They struggle because of friction. They struggle because they haven't set up their systems to allow them to work seamlessly no matter where they are in the world. When you set up your workspace correctly in advance, you remove that friction completely. But having your apps sync offline is just one step. If you have the tools but don't know how to organize them so they can actually scale your business and get you the time back, those tools are kind of useless. So if you've got Google Workspace but your IT is still chaos, book a video call with me in the link below and I can help you get your IT organized as we do with all our clients.